Hi, and welcome back to STEM. I can't believe it's almost the end of our time. I think we only have like one more STEM before you're on your way to summer vacation. Those of you coming to summer camp will probably still do some STEM. And next year, for sure, we'll do some STEM. So I'm going to use our trusty old vinegar. I've put it in a water bottle, a little less than halfway full. And then I've taken a balloon and I've put baking soda in it. So we already know about what's going to happen, how they're going to react. But this is a really cool experiment you can try. If you don't have a funnel, do the trusty paper plate, cut it in half, cut a little nozzle. You can tape it together, and as you see, then you have a funnel like we did with our bottle rocket. Then what you have to do is you have to tightly put the part that you blow the balloon up over top of the water bottle, and then you're going to empty those contents out into your bottle. And as you see the reactions happening, look what's happening to the balloon. Your balloon is being filled because of that reaction that's happening in that bottle. This is similar to what happened to our bottle rocket when it flew in the sky, but instead it's blowing that balloon up. And I'm holding it up, and more baking soda is coming down, and that balloon is popping up even more. Isn't that cool? But see that action in the bottle that's happening? My goodness. So now the balloon has emptied all of the baking soda, and we have a balloon that we can now, once we get to the height that we want it to be, once we get it, I think this is as full as I'm going to do it now since we're doing it on video, but I can pop this balloon off, and then I can tie it and have myself a balloon that I can use. And I did not have to waste my air blowing this balloon. Okay, on to our next. It's kind of a building challenge, similar to what we did with the Easter eggs. I thought since we're celebrating our birthdays, those that we had in spring break, every time since we've been doing school at home and through the summer, those of you that haven't had your birthday, we're going to build with balloons. The difference is we're going to have to use tape, and masking tape is best, but we're going to use what you have. With STEM, I want you to learn that. If you haven't heard that from Ms.D, use what you have. That's why I love STEM. You don't have to go out and buy a bunch of things. Use what you have. Maybe you don't have balloons. Think of a different way to build a tower. So we're going to build, instead of a tower, kind of a birthday cake. And we're only going to have 2 minutes to do that. And I even have candles. I don't know that we'll get to attach them to our birthday cake, but I'm going to have Brianna come up, and she's super competitive, so she's had no chance. I didn't give her any warning this time about it. So maybe Ms.D can do a better cake than Brianna, but we'll see. Okay, so I've set the timer. Let me get it straight, Brianna, and I'll tell you when we can go. We have balloons on the floor we can grab from, and we're only gonna have 2 minutes. You got it? Mm-hmm. Okay, your tape is right there. Okay, all right, ready, go. So I'm gonna start by taping. I hate letting Brianna know my secrets here, but I'm gonna tape my balloon to the table to give it some foundation, just like if you poured a house, you would have foundation down on the ground. And then I'm gonna add to my birthday cake. I think my birthday cake's gonna be like a Valentine's cake maybe. So I'm gonna have to grab me some more red. And we're only at 1.5 minutes. We only use 30 seconds. I do think I have a little bit of an advantage because I have thicker tape than Brianna does. So I do think I do have an advantage today. That wasn't on purpose. Brianna, if you want to use some of my tape, you can. I don't want you to feel like I'm taking advantage of you. Okay. So notice I'm going to tape these two together to try to build. And then I need something in here. I'm noticing that's messing up. I'm going to swipe my balloon from over here and stick that there. I've learned from doing my competition that sometimes less is more. You know, sometimes it's not about it being the highest. I remember last time I kept trying, and I actually ended up hurting myself by doing that. So I think this time I am going to stop on my head and try to put some candles on my cake. I might actually, Brianna, you have 38 seconds. So I'm going to actually do it this time, boys and girls. I may actually get to have my birthday cake ready. And I think that's fair because Brianna had her birthday party before. No, your birthday was during it too. Yeah. So we both had birthdays in the middle of everything. Our time is almost up. Get it? Okay, we have 11 seconds.
Is it who's the tallest?
No, it's not who's the tallest. Who had the best birthday cake?
Oh, I thought it was the tallest.
I said we don't have to do a tall competition this time. 1 second, and okay. I'm sorry, but I think for once I'm the clear winner here. Do you not agree? Okay. Yay! Mrs. Dabrowski finally won. That's the count. Okay, this time we're going to use one of the balloons that we already had, and I'm going to use my dishwashing liquid, and I'm going to have a skewer. Now the skewer you may not have at home, but hopefully you have dishwashing liquid, and maybe you have some balloons. What we're going to do is I'm going to try to put this skewer through this balloon. Now, what do you think would happen if I tried to do it right now? It would pop. You're right. It would pop. Smaller balloon, and you are right. We decided that the last balloons were a little bit blown too much, so that maybe that was causing our latex to be so thin that even though it didn't make a popping sound, it really did have the air. It didn't create the seal we wanted it to create with our dishwashing liquid. So we're gonna see if this works. And notice I'm bracing myself because it's popped on me before. So we were successful on that end, but can we be successful on this end? Let's see. And look at that, a skewer through a balloon. How about that? Try it at home and see, and know that you may make mistakes just like we did, but I want to share something very quickly with you. Okay, when we think about balloons, we think about popping them and something pricking them. That's kind of how we are. We're almost like a prickly pear. Sometimes we have anger issues, or we get our feelings hurt very easily. And please believe me, I don't want anyone to bully you or be ugly, but I think you know what I'm saying. Sometimes we let too much bother us. Let's not be like a balloon that normally the slightest thing that happens, we blow up with anger or we break down with sadness. Let's try to have the love of Christ in us and be sealed up, much like this balloon was. You know, I talked to you about the helmet of salvation when we did a project before. This is more like the shield of faith. Hold it up, protect your heart, and still protect your mind, but have choices. Don't blow up. Stay together. Keep the love of Christ in you and be a floating balloon instead of an exploding balloon. Have a great day today, and I will see you next time. Bye.